There really should have been an episode of Orville.
I have to agree. Alrighty. Hi there, and welcome to another edition of Orc Rogues, where we bring to you everything nerdy, geeky, and just plain fun. My name's Derek.
And my name is Thomas.
And today there's no Orville.
Nope.
We're sad.
Yep. But that's okay. We have other things to talk about.
We do.
Other exciting things. Well,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, they're exciting. Yeah, they're exciting. They're not the newest things. They're not breaking news or anything like that. Well, but they're still recent.
They're recent.
And we certainly can talk about our thoughts on them. And of course, we would love to hear yours. By the way, big thank you to everybody over the last 2 Orville videos we did who have left comments and just had a great discussion with us. You guys are awesome. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. Now, on with it. Today, we talk about Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
So the most recent trailer, I think the one I watched was the most recent trailer. Anyway,
I don't know the one you watched.
I don't know.
Is it the one that I showed you like last week?
Yeah, they have another one.
No. That's
Okay,
the most
good,
recent
good,
one.
good,
We're
good.
good.
Yeah, we're good. We're caught up then.
You're caught up. I knew I was caught up. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm always a little behind. Dude, I'm excited. Actually, honestly, that trailer is honestly and I hate to say this, but it's the first time that I'm really excited about the movie. I mean, I've been, it's Star Wars, and I grew up with Star Wars. I love Star Wars. But for whatever reason, I haven't been like overly thrilled, with it coming out. It's just been kind of like, Star Wars, yay.
And you see, it's funny because I grew up with Star Wars. Wow.
Star
Words are
Wars.
hard. I grew up with Star Wars too, just not as they were released like you did.
That's fair. That's fair, touche.
But no, I've loved Star Wars ever since I was a kid, and then first saw at the time it was still Star Wars.
Yeah.
There were no not subtitles. That's
Sequels?
not the right word. No, there were
Prequels?
sequels. There were no prequels.
Okay.
But there was no No, it's not subtitle. Why do I keep wanting to say that? There was no A New Hope. There was no Episode 4 at that point. It was Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. That was it.
Okay.
So I feel like I grew up with it too, even if not in the same decade as you. And I'm so excited to see it continue when The Force Awakens came out, to see Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford come back.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then, Harrison. Oh, Han. It hurt.
It did. It
hurt.
I didn't like the death. I did. In the sense that it's good for story, I guess.
Oh, I still say we don't know everything about it.
No, I don't. I think you're right. But yeah. I mean, he's a beloved character, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's been around for a long time. And actually, in the first the earliest 3. We'll go with the earliest 3.
The original trilogy.
I mean, he was actually my favorite character. I mean, a lot of people wanted to be Luke and the Jedi and all that kind of stuff. I loved Han, though, man. He was just cool.
Oh, no, I definitely wanted to be a Jedi.
Yeah, he was cool.
I wanted to convince people to do things merely by suggestion, and now I can.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a scruffy nerf herder.
So if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe.
Not scruffy.
Sorry.
Nice.
No. It's great. When I saw the first trailer, seeing Rey actually being trained by Luke was amazing. And when I heard Luke say the Jedi must end, oh my gosh, it was so haunting. It was just freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
But now we've got this new trailer, and it's more. Well, I'm not going to say it's more beautiful. It is also beautiful, and it's got some really scary aspects just looking at it as a story type of thing.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say it's more better. I don't know why. I was like, please don't.
Words are not quite that hard tonight. No. I'm actually a little afraid for Leia.
Yeah.
Seeing this, and granted, I don't know what they're going to do with that.
I think it's the proper choice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I do.
It doesn't necessarily feel like it to me. Like, I feel like somehow it's still being disrespectful of Carrie Fisher, and
I don't know. To me, it depends on how it's written. You know, entirely how it's written. I mean, if they just kill her off, kill the character off, then I don't like it.
Yeah.
But if it's like some kind of grand sacrificial thing, you know, or something like that, where it essentially goes out in like a blaze of glory kind of thing, you know, and stuff for the Empire and or not the Empire, the rebellion, and all that, then I'm kind of okay with it, you know. I mean, like, I certainly understand where they're coming from,
yeah,
you know, and whatnot, but and I think in a way it'd almost be a cop out to just have her fade away.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't think that's proper either. So
I don't know that there really is a proper way of handling it.
There's not, and I think if they can manage to do it in a fashion that gives the character's death meaning,
yeah,
then I'm okay. You know, then I'm kind of okay with it. It's hard. They're in a hard spot.
They really
are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they have to treat it very, very carefully. And you're right. I don't think there's an absolute right way to do it. You know, there's a bunch of wrong ways to do it.
There are a bunch of very wrong ways. Like a lot of people were scared that they would turn to the CGI solution. And no, that ain't gonna work.
No,
they've said they're not doing it.
It didn't even really work in Rogue One.
No, it didn't. Which was actually more or less unfortunate timing on Lucasfilm's part.
It really, really was.
That it was disrespectful because it happened it released right at the time that she passed away. And though I do think that in its own sense was really, really just beautiful with what her message was in Rogue One.
Yeah.
And I think that worked out well. But yeah, they couldn't do it for these movies, but then we had so much going on in this trailer.
There was almost too much. You know, I mean, not in the sense that it gives a lot away.
Oh, it gave nothing away.
And honestly, I thought they did that beautifully. I mean, that is hard to do. Like I've seen way too many trailers where they finish it and you're like, well, I saw the movie. Spider-Man, that's fair.
Spider-Man Homecoming. It was a great movie, but the trailer, it was a great trailer, it
gave away a lot. This one had it wasn't short. You know, it was a substantial trailer, and I still don't know what's going on.
Nope.
So
no idea. I know that at some point Finn faces off against Captain Phasma, and that fight looks glorious. I'm excited about that.
I think you're in the same boat here, but I think I know less now. Than I thought I knew before the trailer started.
Yeah, because we have that scene right at the end of it where Rey is saying, I need you to help me find my place in all of this, and her reaching out her hand, and then it shows Kylo reach out his hand.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily the same scene.
No, it could be brilliantly cut together.
Yes. They wouldn't just give away Rey turning to the dark side. That is the farthest thing from my mind, other than the fact that that's clearly what they're trying to imply. And no.
Incidentally, it would be brilliant if they did.
Actually, yeah, because I'm absolutely not going to be expecting it, because no, you were throwing out a
because I mean, and honestly, Star Wars people are like that, right? You know, I mean, a lot of Star Wars fans like ourselves, that was our first thought. We saw it and we're like, no way.
Yep.
No way.
It's a red herring. You're not doing it.
Yeah, you can't do that to us. So if they did, I'd just be like, jaw dropped.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would just be floored.
Assuming that scene wasn't actually cut together, what I think is going to happen is Rey is going to approach Kylo/Ben and basically say, we're both very strong. We know of the dark side. We feel its call. But that doesn't mean that we have to be evil. And we can turn the tide in all of this. We can go up against Snoke, take him down, end the First Order, and bring peace to the galaxy together by balancing light and dark, which, I might add, was a prophecy from the prequel trilogy.
Yeah.
That Anakin Skywalker would bring balance to the Force. Yep. And originally, after the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, I figured that he did so through Luke.
Right.
Apparently that's not the case.
Yeah.
So maybe he does it through his grandson, Ben.
Yeah.
I think that would make a lot of sense. So I would love to see something like that happen with the two of them sharing their knowledge that Ben has learned from Snoke and that Rey has learned possibly more extensively through Luke, and truly bring balance to the Force and bring peace back to the galaxy.
It's definitely going to be interesting. I'm pretty... This is not... there's a 9, right?
Yes. This is not the... I think that's going to be one of the last scenes of the movie.
Okay, so we'll see that. We still don't really know what's going on, I guess. But I'm just I'm excited. There's so much more action too. The previous trailer that I saw, I think I only saw one other. I know there've been a few, but I think I just saw that first one a good while back, which was very, very serious.
There's only been 2.
Is it only 2? Okay,
There's
so
only
no,
2,
I'm caught up.
Unless I am, horribly mistaken.
But the first one though was so serious. It had a very serious tone to it, all that kind of stuff. This one had a lot of serious bits to it, but they also put in a lot of the little action scenes and sequences, and it felt very Star Wars.
It did.
And but yeah, I'm just thrilled, man. It looks like a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun.
And then, of course, we have the introduction of a new character. This little guy.
It's adorable.
It is, especially when it tries to imitate Chewbacca's battle cry. My gosh, I just wanted to pick it up and set it back down.
Yep.
Anyways.
Incidentally, it does a pretty decent Chewbacca.
It does do a pretty decent Chewbacca. Also, just now realizing that it's some sort of bird creature.
Yeah, it was tough to tell on the trailer, right?
Yeah. No, I thought I was seeing fur. I'm going to have to go back and watch it because
it doesn't have a beak, does it? I don't.
No.
I don't see it's got
have a beak. It has a nose.
Yeah, it does have a nose.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this little guy.
I don't know.
I know there is more information out there about this creature, the Porg.
Yep.
I didn't know if that was its name or...
you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Yeah, actually, Chewbacca, it doesn't say Wookiee, so... Yeah, I'm guessing Porg is his name?
Yeah, I really don't know. Like I said, there is more information out there.
Yeah. Sure,
I didn't bother to look it up. I'm lazy. We'll leave it at that. But no,
could you, man? I looked it up.
Did you now?
Absolutely.
So which one is it?
I'm not going to say. You have to find out for yourself and do your own research. No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, you didn't. But either way, just an adorable debut for this character. Anyways, guys, that's about all we have time for today.
Yep.
Really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. Leave a comment with your thoughts on all of these series and correcting us on the many mistakes that we made.
Oh, yeah.
Because we know that y'all in so many areas are far more knowledgeable than we are, and we'd love to continue the conversation down below. And if you haven't already done it, hit the subscribe button. That way you can know every time we release a new video, including the next time there's an episode of the Orville, we'll be covering it, so be looking out for that. Of course, also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Orc Rogues, except for Twitter at We Are Orc Rose. So go to all those, follow us there. Follow us on twitch.tv/Orc Rose, where I am going to be continuing my playthrough of Tales of Berseria every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And Derek?
I will be playing Hearthstone on Monday.
At some time.
We're still looking for a time slot. Probably in the afternoon. We'll go with that. Sometime between 12 and 4.
If you want to know for sure, follow us on Twitch, and you will be updated as soon as he starts playing.
Yep.
Also, on Facebook, we'll be posting the schedule as soon as it is ironed out, so be following us there. Yep. Also, you can find us online at www.orcrogues.com. If you enjoy this video and enjoy the stuff we've done in the past and want to help us out, you can do so at patreon.com/orcrogues. And if you want some awesome Orc Rogues gear, you can go to zazzle.com/orcrogues and find it there.
Also, just want to give a big thank you to Planet Comics in Anderson, South Carolina, for giving us a great deal on Chewbacca and Porg here. We really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Allie helped us out, and she did a great job. Thank you, guys.
So, we appreciate you for joining us. Until next time, we are Orc Rogues.